Hey guys, good morning. I just got done with my weigh-in. I try to put on the same clothes every single time so I can get as accurate a reading as possible. I'm quite tired today. It's just been a long week. Trust me, you'll see why. But let's go ahead and as for food, I've just been eating the same thing that I showed you in last video. No real changes there. Bought all the same groceries that I normally do. I did actually splurge on some swordfish, and I cooked that up. I wasn't quite sure how to cook it, so I googled it and it turned out really good. So I really liked that. And then I just had all those same types of like home cooked meals that I showed you guys in last video. I've had way more activities this week, but I'll show you that. But let's head first into the weigh-in, because I think that's probably what's like most interesting to most people. So let's just jump right into that. So let's continue. So yeah, basically, we just talked about results. I'm honestly very, very surprised. I didn't think I could lose that much in 1 week. But I guess it kind of makes sense. So let's talk about why it makes sense. So I had several concerts that I went to. So activity levels were through the roof. One of the bands, like they're like Viking metal bands. So, getting on and down and rowing, core workout built in. You have the mosh pits, so you're walking around a lot. It was a really good show. Um, Technically that was like last week, but I thought I'd just kind of throw them all together so that um, it was all together in one place, just for simplicity's sake, for myself. And then like over this weekend, I had Mexico Metal Fest. So again, lots of stages, lots of walking around, up and down stairs, a lot. Yeah, lots of stairs to get back and forth between the 3 different stages. There are 2 stages that are side by side, so those are easy. But the 3rd stage was actually like a little bit of like a walk, and you had to go up the stairs, then down the stairs, and around the corner. So doing that multiple times over the weekend, again, in addition to the stairs that I need to take at this apartment. Definitely getting a lot of stairs in. So my legs should be getting really toned at this point, I would hope. I did also go to Chapultepec Park, and I looked at the castle, and I went into the castle, so you'll be seeing that. The park is actually really handicap accessible. They have these a few trains that go throughout the park, and on the back of them they all have like the little handicap sign. Maybe that's not the right wording. Anyways, I'll show you. It's very accessible. It's a very big park, and lots of trees, shade, so it wasn't too hot. The castle is very pretty. It does have an admission fee, which is completely fine. It's really affordable. They have, yeah, it's basically like a history museum. Like you walk through, they have like the different like eras and lots of like the stained glass was gorgeous. There is, walking into the park, you see these big white columns that are black tipped at the top. And then on the hill behind that, you can see the castle. So that's where we went. You gotta walk up. It's a slight incline on the walk up. I remember ago when I first went to Chapultepec Castle and I had to walk. I was even more out of shape than I am now. And I made a lot of complaints to the people I was with. I was like, oh God, this is gonna kill me. Like, oh my goodness. But this time, like, surprisingly, like since I've already been doing a lot of walking while I've been here, it wasn't bad at all. I didn't make a complaint once. I also wasn't sweating buckets this time. So I think that it being a cooler day also probably did help me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of like little exhibits. Again, you gotta go up and down the stairs and things like that. I think it was also handicap accessible as well. I just didn't see it myself. It was nice. I really liked one section where it was the carriages. It was so pretty. And then on the upper floor, like they have like these different rooms that are all like set up, and each room is very elaborate. I mean, I guess it is a castle. It has to, like their standards. But yeah, it was so pretty. I'll throw some pictures in. But again, like my favorite thing was that carriage. It was so pretty. um, but yeah, I took plenty of photos, so I'll throw those in